All right, everybody, welcome to your July reading. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is an all zodiac reading. I'm going to go from Cancer all the way around to Gemini. And for each sign, I'm going to look at love possibilities, work and career possibilities, and then I'm going to do a little wild card. All right, so to see what is important, what is really important for you to know for this month. Okay, after this reading, after this premieres, I am inviting those in the membership groups. If you've gotten an invitation, you know you're invited to a live where we're going to talk more about what's going on in July. I did do a video about what to watch for in July, so you might want to take a look at that. All right, so we'll talk about love and work, and then we'll talk about Wildcard and see what happens. This is a new spread, so I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please hit like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment below if you like this type of reading. And any zodiac signs that do show up in the readings, I will clarify, okay? Okay. All right, let's see where we go. So, trust and act accordingly. We're going to start with Cancer here. Trust and act accordingly. I am a galactic starseed blooming. Did you see my starseed video? Here it is. Okay. You will only see the way by making the way. So, Cancerians, how you interact with this month is up to you. It always is, but more than normal, because I do think there is something here that's tweaking your trust. Okay, and it's possible that some of you don't trust yourselves when it comes to one piece of your life, right? Your love relationships or your money relationships and work, or the wild card, whatever shows up in the wild card part of this reading. And if that's true, then it's time to work on trusting yourself. All right, so I'm getting that. So for relationship for Cancer, what's showing? Okay, what's showing up? The moon. The moon, Four of Cups, Temperance energy. Could be dealing with a Sag, Five of Swords. Let's do one more here. Okay, Emperor. So some of you could be dealing with a Sag or an Aries. I feel like some of you Cancerians are going through the end of a relationship because it's gotten very stagnant. Okay, there's a Sag or an Aries waiting in the wings. I feel like there's some kind of game playing between you, and it might be lighthearted. It might be lighthearted. Wow, Libra. Okay, it's time to balance this out. Libra, Aries, Sag, and then I do see Pisces here. Okay. Yeah, some of you are going through kind of a phase of, I don't know where I am. And trusting yourself is going to be really important, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships. You're going to need to learn how to trust yourself, because the universe is trying to offer you a good relationship. See that Ace of Cups? But you're really focused on the Three Cups from the past. So this is Archangel Michael, all right, in this Temperance card. This is Sagittarian energy, and it is about understanding or expressing balance in relationships, and I got Justice here reinforcing that. So what happens is when you get under stress or when you feel unsafe, there could be some manipulative tactics being thrown around in relationship, and that's needed to be worked on. Take control of that this month. Okay, I will look at Libra and Aries and Sag and Pisces. We'll get a little clarity around that. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Eight of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Sag, Four of Wands. If you're dealing with a Libra, Tower. If you're dealing with an Emperor, if you're dealing with an Aries. Okay, King of Wands. Oh, beautiful. You most likely are dealing with a fire sign here. I feel like suddenly you're going to be in a new relationship. It's going to require you to trust, because maybe in the past you haven't trusted. It's also possible this person, you're not seeing this person clearly. It's something that you're going to wake up to suddenly. Could be somebody from your past that you passed over that wasn't interesting to you at that time, but now they're coming back around. I feel like this is a very sudden connection. Could happen at work. Okay? I love the fact that there is a real relationship that wants to happen, but you're still looking back to the past. So time to work on that, Cancer. What about your work? Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Fool, and the Page of Pentacles. It's time to really learn something new. Okay? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. And you must align with your heart. Align with yourself. It cannot be something that you just do for money. This is something that's new, that's coming in, that's important for you to understand. And you are moving in a very different direction soon. I like that. New job offer might come in a very small way, like through a friend, or like you're at a barbecue or at a party or something like that, and someone says something about, oh yeah, my boss is leaving, or my blah, 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 and it's like, oh, well, that's what I do, right? There could be something coming in like that you're going to need to pay attention to. All right, and then wild card. What does Cancer need to know for July? Six of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. You need to keep your eyes open. In terms of work, remember what I said, there's a little job offering that's coming in. It's going to require you to make a leap of faith. Remember this whole trust thing? It's going to require you to take a leap of faith. With relationships, you might still be stuck on someone from the past, and it's time to get your head up out of that. Okay, Cancer, time to get your head up out of that. I feel like the Pisces person could be a lot of work. The Sagittarius person, long-term potential. Same with the Aries person. The Libra person may come out of the blue. Okay? Okay. That's for you, Cancer. So let's move on to Leo. We're going to look at love and work, and then the wild card. Sometimes with work or whatever, abundance, we might be talking about money, but let's see how it goes. All right, let's see how it goes. Sometimes things come up that are a little bit different in this reading. All right, I'm going to use a different deck here. Let's use this. And let's use this. All right, for Leo, it's almost your birthday, Leo. We're going to get into Leo time period in this month. Lion's Gate in August. So let's see, stepping into power. Definitely stepping into power. Great adventure. Didn't you see that coming? And joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So Leo is being asked to really step it up. Okay, you might need to take a risk this month. What about love for Leo? Love for Leo. Seven of Swords, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. So you're dealing with likely a Cancer or a Sag or a Pisces. And I feel like you're running away from this person. All right, I feel like you're running away from this person. Let me clarify the Cancerian. Clarify the Cancerian, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, clingy Cancer. Sorry about that, Cancerians. Clingy, too clingy. Sag. Nine of Pentacles. Very self-confident Sagittarian. The Sagittarian probably has their own business. All right, and Pisces, Seven of Wands. The water signs here seem to me to be putting distance between you and them, or they're trying to hold on too tight. The water signs trying to hold on too tight, and that's sending you away. I almost feel like you're going toward a fire sign, namely a Sagittarius, and it's because you're really starting to live your truth. Now, you're a fire sign, so it feels like home. This person gets you. This person understands what you want in a relationship. I feel like the water signs are trying to hold on to you desperately. All right, but this is definitely a time when you're defining what you want in relationships. You're defining who you want and who you want to be and what you want going forward. I almost feel like you've had a lot of people who have been too clingy for you. And it's possible Sagittarius, freedom-loving Sagittarius, might be an excellent choice for you because they are confident, they have their own money, they have their own life, and it just feels like more of a fit. Feels like more of a fit to me. All right, I'm going to use this different deck for the work. Okay, I'm going to use a different deck for the work. All right. Work, Sun. There's your card. Leo, Devil energy, Four of Pentacles again. 10 of Wands. I'll clarify that. 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands. Okay. Well, this feels to me like, again, you're being held down. All right. By too much responsibility, by people who want to tie you down. The theme here is being tied down. Okay. And I just feel like you're going to break free of this. Okay. You are going to break free of this. So you could get a new job, or you could find something, you know, that's better for you. Definitely an ending of a cycle here. And I feel like you're freeing yourself. The theme for Leo is freedom. Okay. The theme for Leo is freedom. All right. Wild card for Leo. Wild card. 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah, there's a serious theme here of the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. That is about holding back. All right. This is like the last part of a lesson for you. And it is about breaking free. It is about having more freedom in your life, whether it's your work or your money or something like that. It's like you can't stay stagnant, right? Stagnant or stuck. You have to be freewheeling. All right. I'm definitely feeling like that. And, you know, for the wild card here, it makes me feel a little bit like you are a little bit getting trolled for this. Like this water sign people can't take this, right? That you are really stepping into your power. You're making new decisions. And I don't feel like they can really take it. I don't. I feel like people are like going to finger wag at you. Like your choices for freedom are wrong. And I'm not seeing that. I feel like you are really going to have an opportunity here to shift your life. Okay, Leo, really good opportunity to shift your life. Believe and trust. God is in charge. Eternal love. Take your time making this decision. So by doing this, by moving away from things that definitely hold you back, you are on the right path here. And it is a situation where you have to go toward your joy. So even if that means you're leaving people behind that you never thought you would, or you're leaving behind a career that you never thought you would, I feel like it puts you in a really good place to break out on your own. All right. Break the bounds of these people who are trying to hold you back, whether it's your work or it's lovers or something like that. It's time to really forge a new path, right? Step into power and also a great adventure. Take a risk. All right. Take a risk, Leo. All right, Virgo, you are next. Let's see what's going on for you. I am going to pull cards for love, money / work, and then wild cards. So let's see what's happening for you in July. We're halfway through the year. Isn't that incredible? Yep. Yes, it is. All right, Virgo, what's going on for you? Any zodiac signs in the love compartment here, I will definitely clarify. Okay. First, light. Beginning a new cycle. Reaching your destination and answering the call. Time is now. The time is now. So you're at a good place here, all right? Some of you are going to be opening new doors, like literally opening new doors, maybe going into a new line of work or having a new job or starting. I'm really getting that you are at the like the jumping off point for a new business. Definitely a new cycle. All right, what's going on for Virgo? What's going on for Virgo here in terms of love? What's going on for love? Knight of Swords, Judgment, 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. I think there's a fast start in here. And it might feel good initially, but then I think you get really scared. All right. I think it moves too fast. Oh, I see. 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Magician. Could be dealing with a Sag or or a Gemini, I feel like you don't trust this person. It's moved too fast. You moved fast, Virgo, which is unusual. This is a new thing. You could feel rushed. All right, you could feel rushed, but I think you don't trust this person yet. And it's like almost like an inappropriate level of intimacy. All right, this person could, you could give the key to your house to this person and you've only been dating them like a couple weeks. Something like that. If you're dealing with a Sag, Six of Swords. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I feel like if you're dealing with a Sag, you might have gotten very intimate with this person very quickly because you're running away from something else. And I feel like that running away from something else is a little bit like holding a beach ball underwater. I think you really got to feel the feelings of the previous relationship. If you were cheated on in the past, this is going to trigger you, okay? I feel like this Sag is someone who is, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of unreliable. Well, just... I don't know. This is like moving too fast for you. It feels unreliable. That's what it is. It feels unreliable. The Gemini person feels like a destined or fated thing to me. Look at how fast. 8 of Wands. See? Look, I've dropped the card and everything. 8 of Wands. This is super fast. So I think you're going to get cold feet. All right. This might, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within the next 7 days. Okay. Within a 6-7 day period here, you could get swept off your feet, Virgo. And I feel like you kind of like, whoa, wait a second. I feel like you put a stop to it. Okay. I do feel like you put a stop to it. Chariot. Again, really fast. King of Wands. 9 of Swords. Yeah. I almost feel like, I think you get in too deep, too quickly. So the relationship part of what's going on in July is for you to be a lot more circumspect, a lot more take your time making some decisions. Because this is like a super fast card, this Knight of Swords, and then the Four of Pentacles, like screeching halt. So that's really unreliable too. When someone does that, when they flip really quickly from, it feels like this person's unreliable. You could be experiencing that from this person, or they could be experiencing it from you. I feel like with Virgo, I'm not getting that you're moving really fast. But Cancerian is also showing up here. This person is, Cancerian could be from the past. Cancerian could be from the past. All right. And it's moving pretty quickly. So you're going to have to take some stock here and be like, all right, instead of just slamming on the brakes, you might want to modify how quickly things move in the beginning. Okay. I don't think this is bad. I think that this is just like, it's just a trust issue here. All right. What about work and money for Virgo this month? Emperor. 4 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups, a little stagnation here. Moon, because of fear. Ace of Cups. So you are a little bit set in your ways here, Virgo, and I feel like that's going to confuse you a little bit. There's some new opportunities coming in for you, and I feel like you might be scared to make a change because it's like you don't know where this is leading. You don't know where this is going. There's a little bit of a control battle going on here for you that like you're not really willing to. Same with this, like you're not really willing to like just let things unfold. You got to know like down the road what it's going to be, and I don't know that we're getting the sense of what that is. Same thing with the relationship reading. I don't think you're really going to know where this is going to go, but you just know it's moving too fast. So in your work or money, there's new opportunities. I think it's like I think you right away are like, no. Okay, so I do think there's a good opportunity being offered. So if you're getting multiple opportunities, you need to assess each one, but try not to control freak the whole thing. All right, try not to do that. Try to see. Let's see. What is this? You might not know how this is going to turn out right away. And if you're shutting things down, then that's shutting down your money a little bit. All right, wild card. Wow, High Priestess, 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you have to start using your intuition more. All right, you have to start using your intuition more. You cannot allow your desire to control things too much, to rule over love and rule over your work. I think there is something here for, you know, in both situations, in love and in money and work. I think it's more about, let's see, let's give it a try, or let me ask more questions, or let me see if I could maybe consult with this company for a little while and see what it's like. Whatever. There needs to be some kind of half measures. It can't be like, oh, I'm changing my life in 2 seconds with the love cards here. It also can't be like, I'm never budging from what I'm doing right now. These are polarities. These are extremes. Okay? And it's time, the time is now to shift a little bit. Shift how you're dealing with relationships. If you jump in too fast, or if you have someone who's trying to move you too fast, can you modify that a little bit more than just slamming on the brakes? The same thing with the job. Can you just not slam on the brakes? Because I think you see it either as like, you know, death or the best thing ever. And I'm betting that neither one of these two things is death or the best thing ever. So use your intuition wisely this month. This is something that really requires your undivided attention, and learn how to not just react out of a need to control the situation. Okay? Good stuff coming in. Take it easy. Deep breath. All right? Deep breath, Virgo. Take it easy. No, that's not what I want to use. This is what I want to use. Let's see. What does Archangel Michael have to say? Your home is protected by angels. Let go of fear now. Are you kidding me? All right, I'll pull the bottom one. Make a commitment. I don't think you have any trouble making a commitment, but making a commitment to allow new things to just unfold, that's the commitment to make. Okay, Virgo, there you go. So that's for you. Let's move on to Libra. We're going to do the same thing for Libra. Relationship, work, wild card. All right, relationship, work, wild card. If you like this kind of reading, if this is interesting to you, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I would love that. All right, let's see about Libra. What's going on for you? Oopsie, I'm not going to do that. Here, use this. All right. Settle down, Myrtle. Let's see where we go for Libra. All these readings are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if your sun sign reading doesn't resonate for you, check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. They're all 12 in this video. Okay? And then jump on that live afterwards and we can talk about it. All right? Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. So, some synchronicities coming in. 3, 2, 1, jump. That's a sync for me. My birth time, 3:21 in the morning. That's what I'm saying to you. It's 3:20, and I'm a Libra rising. So, the Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Rising, another sync. Oh my God. All right. So, I almost feel like Libra, you might need to listen to your guides a little bit more. You may need to pay attention to the synchronicities. And I get a lot of questions on our Thursday lives about, like, how do I know it's a synchronicity? Well, because you get a little resonance, just like what I said to you. You're like, ow, 3, 2, 1. I know that means something to me. So you might see a cardinal, or you might see something, and you're drawn to the symbol of it, the symbolism of it. So go and take a look and look it up. But also you can ask your guides, what does this mean for me? I give you permission. I give you permission to help me with this, guides. please let me know what this means for me. All right, so let's look at love for Libra. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, King of Wands, oh my, Lovers, and the Page of Cups. There's a person who's coming in that is a life partner for you. Okay, Gemini, Sag, Pisces, King of Wands and Queen of Wands, but this Three of Swords is here. So let me see about that. Let me clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, I got two. Four of Cups and Knight of Swords. So you might know this person, or you might have had an experience that moved too fast for you. Moved too fast or was too stagnant, right? There was something not matching, like you didn't match up at one point before, but you're destined to be with this person. So the Three of Swords is coming out again here because there might be some pain, there might be something to apologize for, or they need to apologize to you. Gemini, Sag, Pisces. All right, so if you're dealing with a Gemini, Chariot, coming towards you. That person moved too fast. The Gemini is unreliable, like Mercury, okay? The Gemini also now is ready to speak their feelings, but it might be super small, like in the vein of like an I'm sorry. Like somehow they reveal their feelings, but they're coming toward you. The Gemini's coming toward you. What about a Sag? Hermit, this person is very wise. This person has learned their lesson. I think you need to hear that. The Sag has learned their lesson. Pisces. Eight of Pentacles. The Pisces is willing to work on things now. So whether you know this person or not, I feel like they're more consistent. They're doing a better job. See, you see in this Three of Swords we're either stagnant, or you could have been stuck on another person and didn't notice that this person was coming in, or there could have been some angry words between you, or there's some kind of like mismatch. But I feel like you're destined to be with this person. All right, I feel like you're destined to be with this person. Six of Wands, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, there was definitely some kind of mismatch before. This person was married. This person was unavailable. This person was like you just didn't hit it off or something like that. But I almost feel like there's been such a big change. Like this person might have been somebody really working on, really all about their money and their work. Or they could have been really super cold and you were super cold to them or something like that, Libra. But now I feel like there's an opportunity here coming in this month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really a timing card. Gemini, energy. Gemini is in June. They could have shown up in June. This person could have already shown up. There might have been a miscommunication, or there might have been something that didn't go off so well, but now that's gonna be fixed. Okay, that's going to be fixed. So you might see a bunch of synchronicities that this person is coming back. Okay, you might see that. So pay attention, especially if this person's a Gemini or a Sag or a Pisces. That's your sync right there. All right, what about your work and money? Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Fool, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like, Libra, you need a break. I feel like you've put a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of energy into your work, and your heart might not be in it anymore. Okay, so you put a lot of time and energy into this. One more. Oh, I got two more here. All right, Seven of Cups and the Judgment card. You don't really know where you're going next, and so there's this feeling of a lack of confusion, but it's coming in. You're going to get some clarity this month about where you're going with your work. Okay, you're going to get that clarity. King of Pentacles, I wouldn't worry about it. If you're a little bit like feeling like your work is floundering or something like that, I think you just need a break. And then you can come back to it with a renewed vigor. Okay? Wild card for Libra. All right, wild card for Libra. Hermit, 2 of Cups, and your card showing up. So this is about wisdom. All right, the Hermit and the 2 of Cups is definitely about wisdom. Wisdom in terms of love. You got the Hermit over here too. And I feel like your work is something you do love, because you're coming up here, 4 of Swords and then the Queen of Cups. You do love it. So don't abandon it yet. Don't abandon it, okay? King of Pentacles, you're going to have a renewed sense of purpose for your work. So everything is about like balancing out your wisdom and how you feel about things, how you feel about this, how you feel about this person, how you feel about this work. I feel like you're going to be in a relationship by the end of the month, because I feel like you already know who this is. And your work, you might just need a break. All right? I think you just need a break. So do it. I love that your card is the last one to come up, because this tells me that you are on the path to doing that. Like if you had some burnout, or you had some, like you feel like you've come to the end of the road, I think you're about to have a resurgence, Libra. That's beautiful energy. And the Fool showing up with your work, it is time to take a leap of faith. It's time to do something new, or it's time to rest and reinvigorate the work that you've been doing. Especially if you're really feeling burned out. It's not a good place to be. Okay? All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Let's see where we go for Scorpio. Scorpios. My cousin, the Scorpio, is coming here in September, who I will introduce you to, if she lets me. She's a Scorpio. Okay. All right. I'm going to use this. Yeah. Let's bring in these cards. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I will clarify the zodiac signs for the love reading. Love, money and work, wild card. Okay? / outcome. Feels like that's what's happening. Okay. Scorpio. Protected by angels. Passion and pleasure. I like that. Cleansing waters. You are definitely getting a break, Scorpio, okay? And I feel like you need to hear the message that you are protected. I don't know that you know that. You might feel very unsafe right now. And I feel like what's coming up is going to be a very nice, light, fun interlude. You've been really burning the candle at both ends. It's really time to take a break, not unlike Libra, okay? There's something similar there. All right, love for Scorpio in July. What's going on for Scorpio in July? Empress. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Woo, Tower. Can't let that stand. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. All right, there we go. Fool, my goodness. Definitely a new path here. Right? This is, you are the Empress here. And I feel like what's around you is a bunch of knights. Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the Knight of Swords. I just feel, and the Fool even, I just feel like, kind of weary of the same old, same old. It's possible that you're not really dating right now, or you're not really in a relationship because you're so much about your work. It's all about your work. I think you really need a break from that. And I do feel like it's going to come along. This Tower makes me feel like there'll be a lovely awareness coming in. That like, hey, I've got to move my life in a direction that's more in alignment with what I want to create, right? I'm the Empress. I'm Venus, and I'm attracting a Knight of Pentacles. It's not a match, okay? It's not a match. And so I think you almost don't know what you want. Okay, you could have gotten out of relationships that were really toxic, and there's a brand new day coming. But I think it's time to take some stock of what you do want in the future. Okay, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. All right. If you're dealing with a Taurus, okay, if you're dealing with a Taurus, there's a decision, there's a choice point coming up very soon with the Taurus. Okay. And it's up to you if you want to take this to the next level. Also, yeah, Libra. With a Libra, I feel like you walk away from the Libra. All right. I feel like you walk away from the Libra, and it's possible that the Libra kind of inadvertently puts you on a different path, right? I don't think they know they're doing this, but if you do walk away from this person, you're walking towards something that's much more fulfilling. The Libra could be really somebody who's like a karmic soulmate, whose job it is to like wake you up. So they're a catalyst. This person, Libra, is a catalyst for you, a big catalyst, change of life. What about Virgo? King of Wands. All right, King of Wands might be the person that shows up here. The Virgo is somebody who may come across. What you see is not what you get with this Virgo, which is so weird for a Virgo. But I think you might think that they're boring, or they're monotonous, or they're very dependable, somebody who's not exciting to you. But I think they grow on you. I think the Virgo grows on you. Okay, so if you are meeting someone, that Virgo does grow on you. I kind of like that. All right, let's look at your work here, Scorpio. What's going on for work? Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. We got the Knight of Swords again. Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, one more. Four of Wands. All right, so I don't think you know where you're going with your work right now. I think there's this Seven of Cups is kind of like floating over into here. Again, I feel like you meet or you have someone in your life, a Sagittarius, fire sign, something like that, who sends you in a different direction. You have manifested this opportunity, and you're going to be passionate about it. They're going to help you. They're a team player. They're somebody who is, they could be somebody who has their own business or who's already passionate about what they're doing. And I feel like if you have been feeling overwhelmed and stuck in your work, this person's really going to light the match. Okay. And again, kind of a catalyst soulmate here that's going to help you understand the next steps. It does feel to me like there's a big shift in direction. All right, big shift in direction that's more in alignment with your spirit right now, Scorpio. I really like this. All right, what about Scorpio? Wild card. King of Wands. Again. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. This is saying to me that one of the things that Scorpio needs to pay attention to is being super clear about what you want to create, what you want to manifest. I think you're not being clear. I think you're being too general or like just non-specific about things. And it's because I don't think you know that there's a choice, right? Like if you've always worked in corporate America, you may not know that there's something else. I mean, when I was working in television and I was a producer, I remember I've always been doing the 6 o'clock show during the day, just like a regular kind of, not regular kind of lifestyle, but I mean, it was kind of like a 9-to-5 job. Okay. I was there at 8 in the morning and I was there till 8 at night. So I guess now that's normal. But I remember being shifted and doing a night show and going to the grocery store at 10 in the morning on a Wednesday. And I'm like, who are all these people and why aren't they at work? Like, I didn't realize that there was other kinds of work and other kinds of things that aren't 9 to 5, or people had their own businesses or something like that. It just wasn't, I was 24, so whatever. But I didn't realize what was out there. And I feel like that's something for you, Scorpio, is to realize you have a lot of options and choices. You don't need to take the first person that comes down the path. You don't need to, like you're really understanding that you're becoming in alignment with who you are. All right. I really like that. And the work thing, I think, is going to shift big time into something that's more creatively appropriate for you. That's really beautiful. I like that a lot. So just know, Ace of Swords. You got Ace of Swords a couple times. So you're getting in alignment, Scorpio, in all ways. And I'm wondering about the catalyst here. I think it has to do with safety. Like, you cannot create or be creative or be innovative in any way if you don't feel safe. Okay, I think you're feeling safe. I think there's something here about, like, you know your own power, or you have like an opportunity to start your own business, and that's power. Right? Yes, Ace of Cups. Definitely a new day coming through here, and you're shifting into feeling your power more. I really like that. That's very beautiful energy. All right, Archangel Michael. Be gentle with yourself. Oh my, yes. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. Of course they are. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Innocence. Innocence, the Fool. This is something new. Some of you could deal with someone who is more stable than you normally would have, or more inspiring than you normally would have. There's definitely a shift here. Okay, there's definitely a shift into something new, and I think you'll be excited by it. Scorpio, nice. I like that. Okay, Scorpio, now we're moving on to Sag. Let's see where we go with Sag. All right, you stay there. Saggies. All right, I'm going to use, let's see. Well, first we'll take this down. This. All right. Intuitively choosing decks. Okay. What's going on for Sag? Wanted universe creators. You are at the divine Y point. A choice coming up. That's a 33 card. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. I feel like you're just starting to understand how to manifest, Sag. UPS man. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on for Sag here. So you are definitely at a crossroads here. So let's look at what's going on for love for you, for work and money, and then the wild card sometimes becomes the ending of the reading, or it could be something out of the blue. All right, so that's what's been happening with these readings. These are all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If your sun sign doesn't match up for you, then check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. You have all 12 readings in this roundup reading in this video. All right, love for Saggies, what's coming in? Lovers, so Gemini energy right there, right there. Hanged Man. Saggy, you're showing up. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, King of Cups. All right, I like it. Okay, I saw it, so I have to take it. The Emperor underneath. So it's possible that you've gone back and forth with someone. I feel like you are somebody who is at the precipice of making a decision to get into a new relationship, making a decision to go to the next level in a relationship. You're right at that moment. Could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aries, a water sign. Okay? And I think there's going to be a lot of stuff. That's not the right word. I think there's going to be a lot of discussion here about, you might put this person really through their paces, right, before committing to anybody. This is a change here. This is something new. And I feel like you are kind of surrendering to this connection. The Hanged Man. I think you're seeing this connection in a different light. This is somebody you could work with, or somebody you could have known for years and years. All right, but whatever it is, there's a choice coming. You are at the divine Y point. There's a choice coming, all right? So I'm going to clarify Aries, Gemini, or a water sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, 6 of Wands. Okay, there could be some kind of ego struggle between the two of you, power struggle. You could both be very masculine in your energy. And that could be the reason why this keeps going back and forth for me. The Temperance card here, it's like negotiations. Okay, negotiations. And with the Aries, it's like, if you are dealing with an Aries, it's almost like winner take all. It seems like not a good place to start a relationship to me, but I'm just saying. I'll get one more here for you. Yeah, Six of Swords. Okay, I do feel like the negotiations happen, and then I do think it ends up being a win-win situation, so you move forward together if you're dealing with an Aries. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Four of Swords. I'll take two. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. It's possible this person, you've had to heal from this person. It's taken you some time, or this person is ill. This person might be ill or have been ill in the past. Somebody who is maybe a little incapacitated. And so it's been happening. This has been a really slow build. And by incapacitated, they could have things they need to clear in their life first. So that could be anything. That could be like, well, you know, I'm really focused on my kids right now, or I'm really focused on my work. Something needs to clear in order for that connection to come together. There's healing going on between the two of you spiritually, whether you know it or not. Okay? I'll take a Sag card. You might be dealing with another Sag. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. The other Sag could be having some financial problems. But are really working on it. This person is, you could also have left this person out in the cold. You could have just, you know, dumped them unceremoniously, or they dumped you. And so now there's a negotiation here. Like, you're willing to work on it. Okay, you're definitely willing to work on it. What about a water sign? If you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Three of Cups and the King of Wands. All right. So this says to me that it's evenly matched. If you're dealing with a water sign, I feel like you're evenly matched. And I also feel like there's a celebration at hand. You might have met at a party, or you might have met during some kind of event, right? Like at a golf show or something, I don't know, like the Masters, you know, like that. Something like, I don't know where that's coming from. Somebody here, that's somebody is for you. This somebody is for you. Okay. You could have met them at a ball game or some kind of big event. All right. But there's definitely some negotiation that needs to happen here for all of those signs, not just the Aries. All right. But there's definitely some work that needs to be done before this can come together. This is kind of a slow go. Okay. This is kind of a slow go. Let's look at work and money for Sag. What's going on with work and money? Sometimes those two things, sometimes only one of them shows up, but let's see. Two of Wands. Lovers again. Are you kidding me? Tower and the Seven of Swords. Wow. Knight of Swords. Okay. So some of you are having a big change. All right, you're making a choice. The Two of Wands and the Gemini card, these are both choice cards. So same with the relationship. You might have multiple people to choose from also. But this is about making a choice, and the opportunity is very sudden, quick. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This feels like you have to make a fast decision. All right, you have to make a quick decision here. I think you're moving on from something. Six of Swords, I can't help myself. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it's time. It's time to move on from a thing that you've been doing, or change the way you've been doing it at least. And this is a choice by you, but I do think that you're being given a choice, and then eventually you're not given a choice, right? You're not being able to, there's not a luxury. You don't have a lot of luxury here. Okay, I do think you are, because this is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be moving forward. That does feel pretty good to me. The Wheel of, yeah, moving towards something better. So at the time, this might feel really scary to you that, you're thinking about making a change, or I don't know, the business isn't going so well or something like that. And you have to make a choice. Eventually you get presented with, okay, if you're not going to make a choice, we're going to push you, but it pushes you in the right direction. So either way, if you make a choice and there's some like fallout from it, or there's some kind of like, these are thoughts, 7 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. 7 of Swords is about sneaky, lying, deception, something like that. You could almost feel like someone's deceiving you, and that's why this happens. Like you suddenly see it. You suddenly are aware of, oh my God, I have to leave. I have to move on from this work. Or, oh my God, this is an opportunity I cannot miss. Okay? And you might be angry with other people who are seemingly being very sneaky or not helping you by doing nothing or something like that. But now it's moving you in the right direction. You might not feel that way at the time. Ooh, I'm having a real deja vu here. You might not feel that way at the time that you're moving in the right direction, but you are, right? You feel forced to move in a certain direction. Yep. Look at this. Okay, so the Fool and the Devil energy, and the outcome is the 10 of Cups. I feel like here there's a certain amount of not wanting to make the wrong decision, right? There's all this negotiation and all this talking. There's something about like the Tower coming through here and pushing you in a direction. And I feel like the fact is things have been kind of stagnant for a while. All right. If things have been kind of stagnant for a while for you, it's just because, what do they say about flowers that are under the ground? Like it's dark until it's not, right? Like it's about you growing. This is all about growth for Sag. Okay. This is all about growth. And I think it's growth for Sag to take a step back and to really think about things and to really, sort of take their time and be negotiations and, work together with somebody. I think this is a very healthy pattern that's emerging here, that you're taking your time. You're not allowing things to push you. Now, in your work and money, you might have been taking too much time, like too long. You've been taking too long. And so it speeds up. There's an opportunity and it pushes you in the right direction. So some of you could be afraid to make this choice, okay? And I do feel like some of you, like you guys, Sagittarius, is moving away from being like stuck in this old way. Fool. We're taking a leap of faith, and it's a very happy outcome for Sag. Yay! I feel like Sag hasn't had a happy outcome in a little while, so I'm very glad about that. Because I am a Sag, right? Sag sun sign. Sun sign. Sag sun sign. Say that 3 times fast. All right, we are moving on to Capricorn. Been seeing a lot of the devil energy in these readings. Seems to show up quite a lot. So we do have some astrological. We have Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn right now. And we also are experiencing a full moon in Capricorn during July. Just so you know. Okay, where's my deck here? Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. All right, Cappies. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to do love, money / work, and then wild card or outcome. It's showing up to be the outcome. So let's see. All right. For Capricorn. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? That's so optimistic of you, Capricorn. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. I like it. Bloom where you're planeted. So that feels a little starseedy to me. This feels like you're coming to a place where you want to find common ground in your life. Wanting to see really what you want to create. Some of you either have moved around a lot and it's time to make an anchor. It's time to, not weigh anchor. It's time to drop anchor. some of you are really having new opportunities that you might not have gotten if you were moving around too much. I feel like some of you are absolutely anchoring themselves in something really lovely. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? It's like you've done the hard work. We know you've done the hard work, Capricorn. And I think you haven't really seen yourself as somebody who can enjoy the fruits of your labors, but I think that that's what's coming here. You can finally enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you've been working hard, but let's look at love first, all right? Let's look at love for Capricorn. Okay, love for Capricorn. 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Look at you, Hierophant, King of Swords, and the Lover's card. So, could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius or a Gemini. This is like the beginning stages. All right. And I feel like this, I don't know about going 0 to 60, but this is the real deal. Now, 4 of Cups in this deck, it's like you're listening to gossip from your friends, or maybe this person is coming through a friend. Hey, have you met my cousin Rich or my cousin Bill, or have you met my cousin Marcia or something like that? And it can happen that there's this opportunity of a blind date, or coming through a matchmaker, or coming through a set of friends. So there's real potential here for commitment. Hierophant, King of Swords, that's a legal, King of Swords can be a lawyer. And so there's like a legal lovers, right? A legal match. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for someone who is a serious person about commitment. I feel like your friends know that about you. Okay, I don't think they're recommending people who aren't serious. Let me look. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Fool, Strength, 7 of Cups. So this person is somebody, this Taurus is somebody who has just left behind a lot. I think they left with a shirt on their back, like to get out of maybe a toxic relationship or something like that. I feel that they are doing a great job, though, like healing themselves and working through it. I feel like you're going to be inspired by this person, this Taurus. They've done a lot of, they could come off as a little bit choosy, like they're not ready to really settle down quite yet. Like they might have just gotten out of something. But I think they're an excellent choice, actually. What about Aquarius? Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. The Aquarius is a little bit more of a, could be younger than you, could be somebody who's still lamenting a love from the past. Okay, that's not true of the Taurus. The Aquarius is still kind of stuck on an old love. But they're learning. It's just that they're a little less mature. All right, the Aquarius. What about Gemini? 5 of Cups, Death. Oh my God. 8 of Wands. Okay, so the air sign, Aquarius and Gemini, these guys have baggage. Okay, these guys have baggage. And they haven't really worked through it yet. And they're not talking about it. You might not know about it. But the Taurus is open and available, and they are going to be able to talk about the things with you, what they want. They might have been confused about that, or they might still be understanding what they want. So, you know, I know you're ready here, or you're wanting this to become more solid if you're already dealing with this Taurus. The Taurus is a good choice, in my view. The King of the Aquarius and the Gemini might be dragging around a little more baggage, just so you know. Okay? All right, let's see. Oh, let's use this. Let's look at let's look at work and money. What's going on for you guys, for Cappies? What's going on? Work and money. I know that this might be the big part of the reading for you if you're focused on this right now. Sun. That's beautiful energy. Page of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. This all feels like very new. Okay, it feels very new to me, and I feel like if you have your own business, you might be very highly in demand. If you haven't started your own business, you're likely to be in high demand. Okay, when you do, you could be inspirational to other people. Really, a helping profession. And I do feel like there's a lot of people kind of clamoring for your attention, clamoring to have you help them. Okay, that's what's coming up here. I like that a lot. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Justice, and the 5 of Cups. So just be careful. Be careful. You got a lot of 5s here. So there's change coming, to stay balanced, to stay anchored. If you're just starting this business, just know that you need to be on the up and up about what you are truly offering. So don't overpromise. Under-promise, over-deliver. Okay? Under-promise and over-deliver. And I feel like there's a little bit of you might think that your clients are everybody, or you might be somebody who thinks that they can help everybody, and I'm here to tell you, you can't. It's just not a good way to approach things, because I'll tell you why, as someone who's owned several businesses, the more specific you are about who your client is, the better off you're going to be. Because when you understand them, you'll be able to serve them better. And there is some kind of, you might get into, when you first start out in this business, you might get into a little bit of a fix legally if you're not being very specific about who you're serving. Okay, you might overpromise and underdeliver, and somebody might be really upset about that. So be careful about that. But I think this is generally very positive. I think it's something you love to do, and something that you should be starting. If you haven't already, you should be starting this month, within 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks anyway. By Libra time, this should be sort of a going concern. Okay, so step up the action if you haven't put it out into the world yet. Lots of nice new energy for Capricorn here. What about the wild card? Let's see. Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, 3 of Wands. I think it's not a secret, but I think the truth is that you're wanting more adventure in your life when it comes to love. You're wanting someone who you can trust. You might have been dealing with water signs that you can't trust or you couldn't trust in the past. And so now you're kind of turning your back on situations. Also with your work, you might have been in a workplace that was kind of like a den of thieves. Okay, if you were in that position, going out on your own is an excellent choice right now. And but just make sure that you are anchoring everything in a real business plan, not just like a kind of a whim. Okay, because this Page of Wands can get you really excited, but you're going to need to dot your I's and cross your T's legally before you go making an offering, for sure. Okay, let's see here. I love the new opportunity with this Taurus energy. Definitely new love and new opportunities coming in for Cap. God is in charge. Eternal love. Ooh, I love that. Take your time making this decision. Be gentle with yourself. I know you Cappies tend to really feel like you should know, or feel like you should have a handle on this by now, or something like that. It's like you don't give yourself a chance to learn anything. So give yourself a chance to learn something when you're starting this business, or learn something about the new people that are showing up in your life before you're not a rusher-inner, okay? But it's not that. It's that you just feel like you should know. Like, I should just know right away if this person is the love of my life. I should just know. I don't think any of this is the way it used to be. I think you're going to find that you're going to get a lot of new opportunities here that is out of your comfort zone. And by the way, comfort zone isn't always comfortable. It's just what you're used to. All right. That's for Cappies. All right, Aquarius, it's your turn. What is going on for Aquarius? This is a different kind of reading. So let's see where we go. There are no extendeds for this. We are going to be doing a live with the group of folks who are part of the memberships. So right after this, we are going to be doing a live. So if you're watching this on Friday, July 1st, that's when it's happening. Otherwise, you can jump on our lives anytime on Thursdays, the Pathfinder lives. All right, let's see where we go. All that stuff is in the description box if you want to know more about it. Your 111-year-old self. Wisdom. Don't... I hurt my toe and Charlie keeps licking it. Ow. Close your eyes to open your heart. Find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. I have not seen this card in a couple months. Aquarius, you are the natural ruler of the 11th house, and that is about the star family. I just did a video about star seeds. Okay? There's a link in the description box. If there's nothing up here, there's a link in the description box. And I feel like that's something for you guys to look at. If you're interested in starseed information, if you're called to read more about it, I did a whole video about it, and it really is giving me a sense of all of you guys. Like, I'm starting to understand differences, different things that you're looking for. I feel like you might be looking more for actionable wisdom, and there's not necessarily with me, but with I mean, maybe with me, but also with your love partner, with your life partner, that there needs to be some kind of wisdom connection. It cannot just be a not just, but it can't solely be about the physical life that you're creating. There has to be this mental element. There has to be this kind of old soul feeling between the two of you. I'm definitely getting that. Two of Wands. So we're doing something a little bit different today. This is the love piece. Love, work, money, wild card. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. All right. So there's changes happening here, and I feel like for some of you guys, I'm getting the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. There's just all this feeling of like, I don't really know what I'm looking for anymore. All right? You're showing up as the Justice card, and then you have this Nine of Swords. It's almost like you're looking too much to outside sources of information. Like you need to really, you need to ask your own guides. You need to get to higher wisdom. Right now, you might have a lot coming in and not able to really navigate. I feel like you do feel a little bit lost right now. Two of Pentacles here, Two of Wands, like I said. Some of you might be looking to find love right now. Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. You could also be dealing with a Libra. All right, that Queen of Swords and the Libra energy there. It's like you're looking for each other. You're kind of like, you know, close your eyes and open your heart. Stop searching with your eyes. Instead, search with your heart. Something for you in that. Find your star family. And I do feel like Five of Pentacles, there's this feeling of, am I ever going to find this person? Am I ever really going to come across this person? Five of Wands, I feel like you do find a lot of people. There's a lot of people who are attracted to you. But I just don't feel like you've really actually found the one who is going to, you know, sort of tick all the boxes for you. This person is an old soul, definitely past life, soulmate connection, no question about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like this, you know, you'll know them when you see them, like a love at first sight thing almost. All right, could be dealing with a Libra, another air sign. Five of Cups, another 5. King of Pentacles. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? So I'm asking about Libra, and I'm getting this very pentacly driven kind of person. The King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This partner is somebody who has maybe given up. Okay, given up on commitment, given up on love, given up on finding you. They have the Five of Cups here. And you see the fives, all the three fives here. It just makes me feel like you guys are sort of like, you're just missing each other. You're around each other. You're not connecting. You're not connecting. Why is this? Why? What is going on here? Six of Cups, past life coming back, Temperance, Seven of Cups, and the Fool. So this is kind of like when you least expect it, expect it. All right, this person is coming in. I am getting the 7th month here, July. Seven Cups, 7th month. The 6 of Cups, 7 Cups. Temperance, this is Sagittarius, but this is also Archangel Michael trying to bring you two together. This is going to be a love at first sight kind of a thing, like the music starts playing, like da 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 da. When this person shows up, I feel like you're not going to know what hit you. I just feel like you're getting ready to give up. Getting ready to give up on love. And when you least expect it, this person is going to show up. Libra, Sag, and they are very successful. This person is very successful. They are somebody who does want a long-term commitment. I feel like you're almost to the place of like you're kind of giving up, and then they show up. And you're like, all right, well, I guess they're not going to show up. And you know how that works when you have plans with somebody and they're late? And you're waiting for them, and then it's like quarter after, and you're like, well, I guess they're not going to show up. And you leave, and they show up 2 minutes later, right? You keep missing this person. So stick around a little bit longer, wherever you're going. I'm not talking about the 3D. I feel like just stay in your authentic self. If you're looking too much for them, that's kind of repelling it. Something about that. The attachment is kind of repelling it. But it's six of Cups, 6th month, June, which we've just ended, and July, 7 of Cups. I feel like the universe is really trying to bring this person in. Okay. All right. So now we're talking about work here. We're talking about work and money. I got the 8 of Swords there. I feel like I was talking about this, so I'm going to leave that there. Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands again, Hanged Man, Hierophant, 6 of Wands, Page of Swords, whoopsie, and the Moon. There's a little bit of confusion around your work right now. I feel like you're ready to go making the decisions, but the opportunity is you need to take a closer look at what you're doing. You might need to revamp some things. You might need to rework. It's really about taking a new look at things, but you do have a lot of commitment for this work. So I'm not that confused. I'm not that concerned. Some of you need to really, some of you might have some fear around your work or livelihood, but you are the Hierophant. You are the teacher or the healer or the guide. And there's new information coming in that this moon energy, it could be coming in during this Capricorn full moon. We are having this in the middle of the month, Capricorn full moon. It's in opposition, as full moons always are, in opposition to the opposite sign's sun. So Capricorn full moon is opposing Cancer moon, or Cancer sun, I'm sorry. So we're having this work-life balance kind of thing going on here. And I feel like there's a little bit of fear around letting go of your work too much. So there could be a repelling of the love person because you're like, I'm really dedicated to what I'm doing. I really need to spend more time doing it even. You could be getting successful. That's why you're attracting someone successful. Getting more successful if you already are. And I think there's a little bit of like, there's some mystery around where you're going next with your work. But I do feel like you're in the right place. There's nothing untoward about this. You just need to look at things a little differently. You need to take a look at your marketing. You need to take a look at how you're doing things. Maybe the content needs to be updated or upgraded or something like that. Maybe there's some kind of change that need to take place in how you're doing your work so that you can expand, right? There looks like there's good things coming in. So you just, there's things that you don't know about that you need to look at differently so you can excel. New perspective on your work might help. All right, what's the wild card for Aquarius? Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ooh, I like this. Emperor. I like that. Five of Swords. You are really battling through. You got all the fives now. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. You're really going through a big change right now. And I like the fact that you get this Ace of Wands and the Emperor. You are in charge of this. This Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, this, you know, these Two of Pentacles and this all Five of Wands and stuff like that. This is, you're way more dynamic. You're way more dynamic with everything that you do. I wouldn't worry too much about other people, or don't lose track of your own goals, your own leadership, what you really want to do. Don't try to please everybody. Don't try to find this person. You need to be like, come to me, right? The energy is like, come to me, bring it toward me. And for those people who need to learn from me, come toward me. For my partner who is out there floating around, I'm just going to stay in one place. It reminds me of like when I was little, I got lost in a department store. And I used to love the sparkly jewelry, right? Like at the counter, all the sparkly jewelry and everything like that. And so my mother said to me, if we ever get split up, go to the sparkly jewelry and I will know exactly where you are. And so I would go to the sparkly jewelry, and every single time it was no big deal. Like I was not lost. But if you keep circling around the department store, mom's circling around the department store, and it's kind of like never the twain shall meet. So get to the sparkly jewelry counter and stay there. Stay there, because mom's looking for you. Some of you could even have your an ancestor looking for you right now, and you're kind of too swimmy around in your life. Stand firm. Be the King of Pentacles. I really think that that's an energy that you could embody right now, that is, and bringing people toward you, right? It's even a little Taurian energy. Get to the sparkly jewelry counter. Okay, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, how are you doing? Welcome in. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Pisces. What is going on for you in July? All right, let's see what's going on for you. If this doesn't resonate with your sun sign, Pisces, check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Your words create worlds. 44. To be enlightened, lighten up. Enter one step forward, one step onward. So you're really manifesting at a very high level here. Very beautiful. We're going to do love and work and money, and then the wild card. So this is a different kind of reading than I normally do. There's no extended for this, but come and join us on the live after this is over. All the membership folks are jumping on a live right after this premiere is done. So come on along if you want to. There's a link below. All right, so what's going on here? Page of Cups underneath is reversed. Wow. King of Wands. Emperor. My. You are dealing with a fire sign, my darling. Passionate. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Sag. Air. Wow. 10 of Cups, and the outcome is the Chariot. Aries, Sag, Cancer. This is a definitely, this could even be a soulmate, okay? This could even be a twin flame. This is definitely a soulmate from a past life. The Page of Cups in reverse makes me feel like you guys might have been apart for a little while, or not connected to each other for a little while. So there hasn't been a lot of communication, not a lot of messages of love and passion. There is a little bit here of power. The King of Wands and the Emperor. You know, who's said what last. There might be a little bit of gamesmanship here. And I feel like that's something to get rid of. All right. It's time to really kind of bury that transactional, I'm winning, you're losing kind of thing. Seven of Pentacles here. It's time to really put some time in. I think if it's not really, I don't think it's really a matter of necessarily power, but it can be, in the early stages where I don't want to say too much, or I don't want to text too often, or something like that. There's like a little, you're not comfortable with each other. Not really. Not right now. I think it's going to take a while for you to actually show yourself to this person. Definitely Aries or Sag or Cancer here. So let me see. Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the World. There's definitely this light-hearted energy here. Not Two of Cups, that's the Lovers. Two of Pentacles, Lovers. With an Aries. I think there is the gamesmanship, or okay, we're going to stop saying that. This is about early courtship stuff. So you know what that's like. It's like, oh God, should I text her? What should I say? I don't think there's a lot of comfort zone yet. So we're not talking yet. All right. Sag, if you're dealing with a Sag, but 10 of Cups, my word. 9 of Wands in the reverse. The Moon, Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. If you're dealing with a Sag, I feel like there's just a lot of mistakes from your past that are kind of resurfacing for you, that are freaking you out. Same with them. A lot of hurt, a lot of, it's like, is this too good to be true kind of feeling? Okay, Pisces. And there's definitely this tentativeness here with the fire signs, for sure. What about Cancer? Dealing with a Cancerian. Two of Swords. Knight of Cups. 10 of Swords. Oh my God. 7 of Swords. There's such a fear of rejection. Big time. Between the two of you, there's a huge fear of rejection. Both of you could have, still need some healing from previous relationships. I think this is a new relationship. I don't think this is one that you've already had or one you've already been with. I think this is somebody who's, new to the game here, and you've really got to take some time to get to know them. I think lightening up, doing something that's fun, lighthearted, nothing that's too heavy. Okay. Don't take them to some like movie that's like all about, don't take them to The Notebook. Okay. Right? So, but there's definitely some opportunity here. Fire sign or a Cancerian you could be dealing with. All right. What about work for this month? What about work for this month? Three of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Lovers, Fool, Moon, and the Five of Swords. So much fear here. So much fear about doing the wrong thing. I feel like you're surrounded by people who you're super intuitive, okay? And I feel like you're surrounded by people who are a little, not insensitive, but like hard to read. Not for you, you get them, but they're on purpose trying to be very, don't come near me, or plotting or manipulative or something like that. And you just can't deal with it. Okay. I feel like some of you are really going on to do your own business, to do your own thing. You're making this choice to take a leap of faith, even though it's scary, even though you might be afraid about how it's going to be received. Are people going to, you might have had some failures in the past that have made you a little tentative here. But I do feel Nine of Wands. Yes, you're back. Two of Cups. You're back. Backstory is that you've had some failures or some disappointments. Let's call them disappointments. They're not failures. Very small F failure, like disappointments. I think you need a partner. I think that's what's going to make all the difference here, is having a partner. It might be this person, because they're an Emperor. They're somebody who is very well They're good leadership skills. So the more time you spend with this person, the more time you get feeling more confident. And I feel like if this person is not a business partner, they're definitely someone that makes you see how accomplished you are, how talented you are. They make you believe in yourself. Okay? Pisces. Oh, I love this. All right. What's the wild card? 10 of Cups, baby. 10 of Cups twice here. 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Every kind of, so relationship or work and money, if you change that story, what I just said to you about not failures, they are trial balloons, they are experience points, whatever it is, I think it's shifting your perspective on, you might go out with somebody and right away, like, you know that this is the right person. Like, you have to kind of take it one step at a time. You know when people are like seeing your work and you can hear them thinking and can hear them being critical or something like that. All of these tools that you have had in the past can turn them into superpowers. Every single one. In your work, you do have something that's really interesting that people will pay for, that has been a side hustle, or you feel like the need to branch out and do your own thing. It will be very successful. I do feel like having another person, either as a partner or somebody who is a love partner who's very supportive, is in the works here. Okay, is in the works. And I feel like you can look back at your foibles, at things that you have done or tried that haven't worked, and they are going, right, hasn't worked, but it's going to be inspirational for you. It's sort of like you've solved some problems for yourself piece by piece. And now those things are going to crop up as really necessary tools. All right, you might have a partner that's really good at leadership. You might have someone who's very supportive of you, something like that. But that's what wants to come in. And this person, just so you know, is very dynamic. I think this is going to move forward fairly quickly once you get out of this kind of self-conscious place. And I think it's going to support your work too. Good deal, Pisces. Good deal. Hello, Aries. Dun, 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 dun. Aries, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see what's going on with you. This is your reading for July 2022. Please feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross-watcher. I am going to look at Aries love, Aries work and money, and Wildcard. It's kind of working out that it's like the wrap-up of the reading, so we'll see where we go. There's no extended today, but we are going to be doing a live at the end of this on Zoom. If you're a part of our memberships, we've sent out invitations. If you want one, there's a link below. If you're not part of Pathfinders, there's a link below. Okay, view from above. Crossing bridges. Embracing enthusiasm. Oh, they've got you down. Right? There's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So halfway through this month, we are having a full moon in Capricorn. And it really is about work-life balance. That's coming across kind of strongly for you. And it's time, it might be time to take a little time off, or to see things from a bigger picture, take a step back. All right, there's some things that do need to be released, I think, about, let's see where we go here. This is going to be the love reading. What's going on for Aries with love? For Aries with love. Ace of Cups. You got that right. 8 of Pentacles. Temperance. Sag energy there. 3 of Cups. 2 of Swords. 2 of Cups. And the outcome is the Death card. Oh, isn't that special? All right, underneath is the Star. So you could be dealing with an Aquarian, a Sag, or a Scorpio. And I feel like you are, I'm going to say a work in progress, because I think this is about healing. You could be healing from a situation in the past that was a third-party situation. You could be healing from that, or you could be dealing with someone who that energy was around you. It wasn't all about another lover in the mix. It might have been someone's a workaholic. Okay, someone's a workaholic, and it's time to spend that time and energy on the relationship that you've learned. I think you're transitioning. You definitely learned from that past relationship that that's not a fun place to be. So work-life balance in July is a big deal. Let me ask about Aquarius. Aquarius, Judgment, Ten of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so if you're dealing with an Aquarian, I feel like they have gone through some very difficult relationship stuff, and they are healing. You could meet them because they're a healer. All right, you could come across them when they're doing their work, or as, you know, somebody who is a healer. They could be on YouTube, and you could bump into them on YouTube that way, meaning you're watching their videos or something like that. I feel like they have come from a place, I feel like they might be a singleton. This person might be like, okay, relationships aren't a thing for me anymore, or something like that. Or they're completely in union with themselves. So they might be somebody who isn't really looking for a relationship right now, but I bet you could change their mind. Sag, if you're dealing with a Sag, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, yeah, singleton, and the Hermit card. This person has decided that they're not going to have a relationship. They're going to be alone. Again, I think you're going to change this person's mind. The Scorpio energy here, the transformational energy. These people are single, so there's no third party. However, your work could have taken over your life, and that's the third party energy in this instance. What about Scorpio? Knight of Swords, Hierophant, King of Swords. That person just went through a divorce. I think that person might be less likely, or that's kind of a good match because they are still healing, still doing their own healing work. And you're like, hey, I'm not going to rush you. Okay, I'm not going to rush you. Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Cups. It starts out as a nice friendship. I feel like the Scorpio person is hard to get close to. They demand some serious intimacy, and they are not just allowing, they're not free and easy with their affections. Okay, this particular Scorpio, not really at all. Okay, and mostly it's because they have trust issues. That Scorpio has trust issues. Okay, so let's see what's going on for your work. This is July. This is a July reading. See what's going on for your work or money or abundance. Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I like this. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, King of Pentacles. The best ever. Four of Cups. So I feel like you're learning some new things, and you're going to be very successful at it. You might have people kind of trying to stab you in the back, though. You've got to pay attention. You can't just assume that everybody is going to go along with your master plan, even if it's brilliant, okay? It does seem to me like you could be a little paranoid of the wrong people. There's somebody here who wants to support you in a big way, and you might be a little bit like, I don't know if I can trust you. So that trust issue thing is kind of lopping over in here. But this Four of Cups definitely makes me feel like there's people talking behind your back. Okay, you are growing, you're doing well, you are learning new things, you are having some success. And I feel like there's people around you who are, you know, it's not the knives are out, but watch your back at work. Watch your back, especially if you're not there. Okay, if you do take off and have a vacation or something like that, be careful, because I think people are trying to step in. Just be careful. Person could be an earth sign who's trying to do that. All right. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Emperor. There you are. So I feel like you are doing a good job of balancing how you're dealing with your life. You might have had a work-life balance issue. This month, I think love is really on the table for you, and work is, what's the word? Inspirational, right? You love learning new things. That's what brings in the person. So 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups. I think you're going to get a lot of offers. You also may get an offer of new jobs this month, and people could be talking. So be careful when you put your resume out there or anything like that. People could be talking at your work, and if you are, being open about looking for a new job, just expect people to kind of want to stab you in the back. So just be careful about that. Don't say anything. Okay, don't say anything. All right, there you go, Aries. That's for you. I like that you're the last card here. You're really stepping into some power here. You see the tail? Oh, there's the face. All right, Charlie, you're here for Taurus. You're an Aries. You're an Aries, so I don't think you care about Taurus, but we'll look at your moon sign. All right, Taurus, let's see what's up for you this month. I am going to look at love, money, and a wild card. Usually this wild card piece of the reading is kind of summing things up. So, gives me more information about the readings. So, let's see where we go. There's no extended to this. If this doesn't resonate for your Taurus sun sign, check out your moon, rising, or Venus. I am going to be doing a live right after this premiere, so you can jump on. If you're not part of our groups, our membership groups, there's links in the description box below. That's how you get on the lives. Okay, let's see where we go. Ask any question you want. Ascending the mountain. July is such a hopeful month in these readings. Uncovering treasure. Traveling lightly. Here we go. Ugh. All right. So this says to me that you are on your way. There's going to be some kind of surprise that happens this month that's going to make this journey easier. I feel like you could be either getting a windfall of money, right? Uncovering treasure, or you could be being promoted. You could be starting a business. You're uncovering a piece of your wealth this month, Taurus. All right. You're uncovering something that is making your life easier. So first, let's do love. What's on tap for Taurus this month? What's on tap for you? 9 of Swords underneath. A little bit of worry there, my darling. Oh, Ace of Cups. New love. 4 of Swords. Hanged Man. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. Fool. Oh, I like that. 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. This feels a little wobbly to me. I do feel like some of you are waiting. There's definitely some waiting here. Waiting. All right. Waiting for a person to come to show up. Somebody that you have broken up with in the past. You could be waiting for a new opportunity. I think you really think this is going to happen. And I think it's because you're waiting for someone to leave another relationship. Okay? You're waiting for someone to start up with you, or to send you a message, send you a note that says, I'm on my way. Something like that. I feel like you've offered and now you're just waiting for them to respond to you. Definitely feels like you've been waiting a long time for this person. Okay, I'm not even seeing really a zodiac sign. I mean, this is an air sign here. It could be dealing with an air sign, but let's see about this person. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting. King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Page of Swords. This person is much more interested in their work. Okay, I feel like they've left you out in the cold. They're much more interested in their work. You could have met them at work. All right. They focus on that. They reach out so periodically, it's not even really worth mentioning. It's not a thing. It's not a relationship to them. And I think you're coming to that conclusion that you feel like that you are not necessarily their priority, and that's something to move on from. You've spent a lot of time and effort waiting for this person. It's time to move on from this. Okay? They're not really showing me that they are willing to connect in any more than just a cursory way. All right, what about anybody else? New person. You could be married to someone who's married to their work, right? You could be like waiting for this person to get home all the time. You're constantly waiting for this person. Six of Pentacles, Star, Ten of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like healing this is something that you might consider leaving, putting in the rearview mirror. Okay. And I think there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. Some of you are part of a love triangle. Okay. And you need to really heal that unavailability. There's a book, The Fallback Girl, Mr. Unavailable and The Fallback Girl. And I'm not saying that you're either one of those. I'm just saying when you're dealing with someone who's unavailable, you could be married to someone who's unavailable. They're a workaholic. They're never around. This is somebody who's not really invested in the relationship other than, oh, yes, I have a spouse. And occasionally we spend time together. Like, it just seems to me that you need someone who is more interesting. Could be an Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius right now, I feel like you had lots of high hopes for this person. But I almost feel like you might leave them behind if that's their attitude. If they are not engaging in the relationship, I feel like you might just leave them behind, which might not be a bad thing. Let me see about where we're going here. Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Five of Cups, Empress, World. Yeah, I feel like you're going to leave this person behind. I just feel like you've waited long enough. You've waited long enough. All right. Let's look at work, because this uncovering treasure thing has something to do with money, has something to do with growth. Eight of Wands, Chariot. I like that. Four of Cups, Temperance, Devil energy, Six of Cups in reverse, and the Libra card of Justice. You're moving on up here. And I feel like you have a lot on your plate, right? A lot on your plate at work, or a lot on your plate regarding money. And it's actually, you might be biting off a little bit more than you can chew. This is something that's going to come in very, very handy. You might get a little windfall. You might get a little inheritance from a cousin you didn't even know you had, or something like that, right? Something's coming in and you've got a lot on your plate here. So that's kind of a cool thing. I also feel like when you move on from this person, there's a much better person. Sag, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. It's like, no more. I am not dealing with it. I don't know why the love thing is spilling over in here. It could be that it has to do with work. Maybe it was too much work for you, or this person is too tied to their work. So you're not going back to them. You're moving forward. All right. That's your work, is to balance your life and move forward. Woo. I like that symmetry. I like that. All right. The wild card. What else do we need to know about? Six of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands, Death. You've got a new cycle starting here. You've been waiting way too long, standing still way too long. Way too long. All right. There's some really great opportunity. As soon as you close this out, this person has put you on the shelf, or you have put yourself on the shelf. Are you the elf on the shelf? No. Put yourself on the shelf. Love and abundance can come through. I think you might have forgotten how special you are, how talented you are, because this person doesn't really value what you have to offer. It's time to move on from that. All right, Taurus, there you go. It's Gemini. It's Gemini time. Gemini, my darling, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross-watcher. So let's see where we go. There's no extendeds for these, but we are going to be doing a live Q&A. If you have a regular need to do live Q&A, join Pathfinders. We talk about everything. You guys really drive the conversation. It is a great hour reading live on Thursdays at noon. So join up. It'd be fun to have you. All right, Gem? All right, let's see. The universe wants to co-conspire with you. 3, 2, 1, jump. That's cool. Allow your work to become your art. All right, there's some new inspiration that I feel like you need to get your creativity juices flowing. Okay? And there's something about doing that really brings you to life. Okay? You could have fallen into a kind of a rut or something that bores you. Okay? You could be not really invested in a project or something like that. The universe is saying, hey, listen, get excited. That we want to bring you success. We want to bring you what you want. And you have to have that high vibe feeling in order to attract it. So I'm going to do love, I'm going to do money and work, and then we'll do the wild card. Sometimes it's the summation of the reading, sometimes it's new information, okay? Underneath for the love reading is the 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Oh, lots of messages coming through here. King of Swords, Judgment, 6 of Wands, and the Hierophant. This has to do with an existing relationship that is unsatisfying. Something is unsatisfying here. I feel like you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Taurus, and you guys aren't really communicating right now. I feel like there's kind of a clash. There's could be other people involved. Notes, texts, something like that. And King of Swords, Judgment, and 6 of Wands. I feel like you finally see the way forward with this person, okay? Right now, there could be lots of bickering or things like that going on. Clarify Aquarius for me. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. I think there's a new start here. You guys might, if you're married, you might renew your vows. If you're dating, you might go to the next level. But there has to be some stuff said. I feel like you've suffered in silence a little bit. Geminis aren't really known for suffering in silence, but I feel like you have to kind of assert yourself a little bit and say, hey, this is really what I want. This is what I expect. And I feel like the Aquarius will respect that. Okay, I really think that. What about Taurus? If you're dealing with a Taurus. Sun, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the 3 of Wands. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person is able to step it up to the next level. They can. You have to voice your expectations with this person. So this is a relationship that exists right now. It's not really a new thing. Although if you're resonating with this and you're just starting to date this person, it's a good time to kind of outline, what you're wanting from this. Like we're getting to a point where, I have to make a decision. Do I jump in or do I jump out? And I feel like this is the time for you to kind of state there's like a little jockeying for position here. I feel like you've had regrets in the past about not saying up front, like, this is what I want. I want a committed relationship. You don't have to, I don't even know if you want to get married, you don't want to get married. I would like a committed relationship. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what I want. Okay, bye. Don't waste a lot of time. Don't waste a lot of time, Gem, okay? We are going to move on to this deck. All right, let's see about your work here. Ah, Emperor, like it, like it. Woo! 10 of Swords in reverse, Emperor, 4 of Wands, High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Lovers, my. 7 of Wands. This seems to be like the meat of your life here. And I feel like you've gone through some kind of transformation. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Gemini. There's your Gemini, another Gemini, or a Cancerian. You guys might have been this could be like a business partner, an intuitive, or something like that. This person, you definitely have gone through some things together. All right. And I feel like now there's like a new lease on life. There's some leadership required of you, leadership required of them. Ace of Cups, Lovers. This feels really good to me. I feel like you guys are in sync with each other. If you're working in a big company, I feel like your leadership, you might have felt like unappreciated or not really tapped for your expertise, or your expertise was kind of like not thought of very highly, which is kind of ridiculous. But I'm feeling like now you might have left a job that made you feel like you were not appreciated. This is a new situation, or it's a situation that continues to get better. This is getting better. Getting better all the time, right? 7 of Wands. Let me clarify that. Yeah, Page of Swords. Communication, obviously, is the key. Page of Swords, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Moon. There's some fear in this connection about making mistakes. There's some perfectionism here that needs to be cleared up. I don't think that's not helping you at all, okay? And it's holding you back. It might be the reason why in that other job you felt underappreciated, because you had some perfectionistic tendencies, and it's possible a boss didn't appreciate that. This new pairing here feels like much better to me. Okay, so if you're moving from feeling underappreciated, this new thing has real legs to it, and I feel like the fear crops up every once in a while. Am I doing enough? Am I enough? Right? You're having that struggle. Definitely having that struggle. All right, what's the outcome here? Ooh, 2 of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. So this is a wild card thing here, and this might be about your relationship here, why there was bickering. There's definitely another person involved. Definitely another person involved. I feel that person's still hanging around. 2 of Swords, yep, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I feel like for this to get better, there needs to be some more straight up conversation. You need to share with them what this commitment is all about, or what you expect from them. Healing. There's definitely I feel like there has been third party situation in this. Whoopsie. Third party situation for sure. Okay. And the Queen of Swords here. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. Hermit. I mean, if you don't have better communication, if it's constant bickering, if it's cold or anything like that, I mean, it might dissolve. This might dissolve. The third party situation feels like it's a stalemate. Like it's not gone away, but it also might not be hot and heavy or anything. This person might just be around them. They might be working together or something like that. But I don't know that they're going to ever leave that behind. And I feel like that's a real source of pain. I'm getting here that the 5 of Pentacles and the Hermit, you're definitely smarter and wiser because of this. And I feel like that can flow back into this conversation with this person. Could be a fire sign, or they could have a connection with a fire sign. Virgo too. Okay. And I mean, it's really put up or shut up time here. It's like, are we going to really commit to each other, or are we going to still go round and around and around? Because that person is still here. Yep. All right. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini? Three of Swords, King of Wands. Again, the King of Wands, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. It's going to, well, this says to me that it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort to heal. Whatever third party situation was, whether they were a workaholic or an alcoholic, or they were actually having an affair, it's going to take a lot of time to heal that. And I feel like you might not have put down that baggage. I think it's still floating around, and it should be, because I think they're still around. Okay, Gemini, best of luck. Much love to you. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.